In studio with us here today is Clarice Iberajiza. Welcome, Clarice.
Thank you very much for having me.
Again, welcome. So, Clarice, why did you decide to go into mobile technologies in particular?
I would say that mobile technologies are probably one of the most revolutionary technologies that we've seen in Africa. When you look at the growth rate, when you look at the adaptability in terms of how people use this technology, definitely mobile technologies was the way to go for us. It was a no-brainer. Rwanda alone has over almost 70% of its population using mobile phones, so that's basically why.
So what has been the response so far from the people whom you create the apps for to the people who are using them on the field? What's the response you've been getting so far?
I would say it's been great, given that we were a company just started out of college. We didn't have much experience in what we're doing, but we've been able to grow for 4 years now and grow our team to beyond just the founding team. It's been a great response. We've built applications in various sectors. We were focusing on building mobile information systems, and what that means is software systems that leverage the mobile platform as a way to enable people to access information. So we've built technologies for agriculture, education, healthcare, transportation now across the African continent. So it's been great over the past 4 years.
So what would you say are the main benefits so far that people have been enjoying by using the apps that you've created for them?
I think having access to relevant information, that's been the most important thing for the people that we build technologies for. It's not just an application that you might not relate to or was built somewhere in Silicon Valley and you're just trying to adopt to your context. What we've done as HEHE is build context-appropriate applications, whether it's for farmers down in Rwanda. We've built applications that are in Rwanda that address their problems specifically. So I think that's been the best benefit in terms of the solutions we build.
So we know the internet connection here, especially in Rwanda, is getting really good. It's improving every day, but we're not yet at that particular perfect spot yet. So how are you, basically how effective will these applications be, especially this internet problem that we still face here in Rwanda?
I'll just note that we started out with SMS-based applications because that is what the market could consume when we started. And this year we've focused on smartphone applications which definitely use internet as a way for them to work. And we've seen a great growth in that because shifting from one type of technology to another for us was a business risk initially, but now it's been adopted well, and we've seen organizations come to us requesting for these types of solutions. Like I mentioned, we're just launching an application last week in a remote area in Rwanda that has access to internet. It might not be perfect, but it's growing. We're working with people in rural areas, and they already have heard of Facebook and WhatsApp and already use these types of solutions. So the growth is there, and we believe it's going to continue on a positive curve.
Yeah. So what would you say is the future of HEHE Labs for Rwanda? What should we expect to see in the future?
I would say in terms of what HEHE Labs has been doing, we've always focused on building technologies that make sense for our people. We've focused on building platforms that, in general help the technology industry, building programs that support youth and ICT development in Rwanda generally. So I would say that you will expect more of these types of programs and solutions that foster the growth in the ICT industry for Rwanda, and just building solutions that continue to impact the lives of our people positively.
Yeah, it's been a pleasure having you on the show, Clarice.
Thank you very much
so
for having us.